Hi, I'm Marc Kersten from Millard West High School in Omaha, Nebraska. I will be performing two monologues today. The first is an excerpt from the character Jason's monologue in Sweat by Lynn Nottage. The second is an excerpt from Dromiyo's monologue by William Shakespeare from the Comedy of Errors. I hadn't thought about that day in the bar in a long time. Now I can't get away from it. Every place I go in the city reminds me of that day. It's like the whole world was in that bar and got turned upside down in the same way I did. My mom's place was too depressing, and a friend gave me a tent and a sleeping bag, so I've been camping out in the woods with a couple of other guys. It's easy. Don't cost me nothing. Easier than playing musical beds at the shelter. Nobody calls me out. I'll cross that bridge when I get there. Ever since I saw Chris, I haven't been able to focus. I'm just trying to figure out what happened, you know? I only remember the fury. That blind fury, I can't shake it. It's like I wear a wool jacket everywhere I go. All the fucking time. Someone looks at me wrong, I want to bash them in the face, and I don't know why. Marry, sir, she is the kitchen wench and all grease. I know not what we used to put her to, but to make a lamp of her and run from her by her own light. I warrant her rags and the tallow in them will burn a Poland winter. If she lives till doomsday, she will burn a week longer than the rest of the world. Swore it, sure. Swore it like my shoe. But nothing like so clean kept. For why? A man could walk over shoes in the grime of it. No, sir, 'tis in grain. Noah's flood could not do it. Nell, sir, but her name in 3/4, that is an L and 3/4, could not measure her from hip to hip. And no longer from head to foot than from hip to hip. She is spherical, like a globe. I could find out countries in her. Ireland in her buttocks. I found it out by the bogs. Scotland I found in the Baroness, hard in the palm of the hand. I found France in her forehead, armed and averted, making war against her hair. I looked for England in the White Cliffs, but I could find no whiteness in them. But I guess it stood in her chin, by the salt womb that ran between France and it. Spain, oh Spain, I saw it not, but I felt it hot in her breath. America, the Indies, upon her nose. All o'er embellished with rubies, carbuncles, and sapphires, declining their rich aspect to the hot breath of Spain, who would send armadas of carracks to be ballast upon her nose. For Belgia, the Netherlands, I dare not look so low. And so, to conclude, this drudge or diviner laid claim to me, called me Dromio, swore I was assured to her, told me what privy marks I had about myself, such as the mark on my shoulder, the mole on my neck, the great wart on my left arm, that I, amazed from her, ran as if she was a witch. And so, as from a bear a man would run for life, so fly I from her that would be my wife.